In this video, we're going to cover how to schedule multiple customers in a single day for your car detailing business. So hopefully at this point, you're getting multiple customers day by day, week by week. You're getting traction along, and now you can actually schedule in multiple customers in one day. It's exciting, but it's also very worrying because you're not sure that you're going to be able to hit every schedule at the exact time that you booked them for in your calendar. So I'm going to go over a few tips and tricks here that can kind of guide you in a better way to kind of manage your time throughout the day and to set yourself up for success. So let's get straight into it. Number one is you need to be 100% clear on the time it takes for you to complete the detail. And what I mean by that is literally, and this is all mostly for if you're mobile car detailing services, not a home-based shop or fixed location. I'll do another video on that in the future, but this will be for mobile services. So time to complete the detail is from when you actually drive up to the customer's location. So let's say once you drive into the customer's driveway and once you drive out the customer's driveway, how long does it take you to complete that detail? That's what I mean by that. Not the actual detailing aspect of things, but from when you first drive into the customer's location and then you drive out the customer's location, how long does that take you? So you have to factor in the time it takes you to talk with the customer. If it's a new customer, you're gonna have to, give them your rundown, the process that you're gonna do and whatnot. If it's a frequent customer, then factor in just a little chit chat that you're gonna have with the customer, or whatever you may have to factor it all in, so you have a full total account of how long the detail is gonna take. And obviously, a third one is you have to know how long the actual detailing aspect of things take for you. So if it's a engine cleaning and headlight restoration, you need to know the exact time it takes you from when you first unload that first product or tool to when you start detailing the actual whatever it is you're detailing to when you actually wrap everything up. Those are very vital points because managing one customer in one day is not so difficult. You can kind of take a bit more time. You can kind of you're not so time bound to getting to the next location. Now when you factor in 2 customers or however many more, now you've already promised 2 time sets for 2 different customers, and you have to fulfill those time sets, because if not, obviously customers are going to be not so satisfied that you didn't deliver on your promise. So you have to know how long it's going to take you from once you get to the location to once you get out. Factor in everything that may happen with the customer or any little times of add-ons that you need to factor in, and then of course how long the actual detailing aspect takes you, so you can take all that into consideration. Because if you're gonna say it's gonna take between 3 to 4 hours, like me, interior cleaning take 4 to 5 hours 90% of the time. But I'm always going to consider the 5-hour mark. That way I'm giving myself cushion and not pushing the time limits. Of course, it's always going to differ car to car, situation to situation, but for the most part it takes me 4 to 5 hours, and I'm always going to look at it for 5 hours just in case I needed a little bit more cushion to complete the detail or to drive up to the next customer location or whatever it may be. Next is we're going to have distance from you to location. So from your warehouse, from your home, from your fixed location to the customer's location. And obviously this isn't including traffic. This is just miles, distance, time it's going to take you to get to that customer's location. And then third of all, which fuses in with the distance, is the traffic and lunch. And they're kind of separate, but they kind of fall into the same category, where traffic is obviously, if you're driving at 6 a.m. in the morning, traffic's going to be completely different than when you start driving at 12, and maybe that's when you're completing the detail. So at 6 a.m. to the second customer's location is going to take you 15 minutes, but going to the second customer's location at noon, it might take you 45 minutes. Very vital points. It's kind of those things where you kind of, obviously you're gonna get better at this the more you do it. The first couple times, of course, things are not gonna go as planned. You're gonna be back an hour and a half, 2 hours. Customers may not like it, but again, it's gonna be a learning curve for you that you absolutely must go through to kind of downpack your system and process. But yes, you have to take into consideration the time you're going to go to the next customer location, the traffic, and then include your lunch or break, downtime, whatever you want to call it. But obviously you need a break or just to chill out for a little bit throughout the day. So factor that in as well. Don't just try to hit customer after customer throughout the day and then try to eat lunch just while you're driving or something. Give yourself time for the break as well. But the important thing to realize is software doesn't make the biggest difference here. I know a lot of people always like to say, what's the best software for scheduling? What app do you use? What software do you use? And if you don't have a downright system and process with just with just a pen and paper, then giving you the best software for scheduling isn't going to make a difference. The software does not make you any better than what you're currently doing right now. Yes, it can kind of make things easy for you, but as far as if you have a broken system, like inefficient system now, giving you a software tool is not going to change anything. So if you have Google Calendar, a calendar in Outlook, your calendar of choice, or whatever it may be, that in itself is enough. You know, of course, as you grow, you're going to want a kind of a better tracking tool, calendar tool, just because you have to manage a lot more, like a CRM type deal, because you have to manage more customers. But in the beginning phases, if you're just not booking a couple customers per day, then your basic calendar is going to help you out, because you need to know everything beforehand before you even start using a software tool. And again, a software tool does not create for better efficiency if your current systems and processes are inefficient. So those are my quick tidbits of help. Hopefully it helps you in scheduling your customers. Let me know in the comments down below what else I can provide for you, any other videos that you'd like to see. I am more than willing to help you out with any help that you need. So you can send me an email at detailgroove@gmail.com and I'll respond super duper quick, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.